What's up, guys? Another episode of the eBay weekly update. Items I was watching on eBay. These have all ended. We got some cool stuff here. I did buy a card. I bought a card in the last week or so. It's on its way. We'll get to that one soon, guys. Also, keep in mind, as I just announced recently or earlier today, I am now a tag grading bulk submitter. Reach out to me directly. I am also a Slab Sharks affiliate. If you want liquidity on your cards and you want them sold on eBay, you want to talk to me, I will help you get your money for your cards. Fast turnaround on those payouts. And I am also an affiliate with Fanatics Collect. If you are buying or selling cards on Fanatics, reach out to me. If you're doing a submission, please use the affiliate code SCL. We'll make a nice little contribution to the channel here. We'll support what I am doing, and I will be ever so grateful, as I have been for the past several months. Thank you, everybody who has been using that or using the link when you purchase a card. I present that link on all of my Fanatics Collect episodes. Anyway, let's get to the matter at hand. This Wayne Gretzky Emblems of Endorsement was on my watch list. The seller actually ended it early. There you see, there's the original listing, $7,000 Canadian. It ended, and then they relisted it again. It is back up for 7,000 Canadian dollars. And listen, this is a very, very nice card. I would love if there was a little bit of red in either of those patches, but even with the absence of red, look at that patch on the bottom, patch on top is nice too. Really cool card. I don't know if it's worth $7,000 or not, but it's a beauty. The autograph is great, and it's just a nice Wayne Gretzky card. All right, here is a Bowman Chrome Mike Modano Gold Refractor from 2003. This is numbered out of 50. Look, there are very few numbered cards to 100 or less from the 90s and even into the early 2000s. But these Bowman Chrome Gold Refractors are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Out of 50, super rare. The Mike Modano ungraded sells for 190 US, about 257 Canadian. I watched it. I didn't buy it, but I would love to own it. All right, guys, this is an interesting one because I own a copy of this card. I own a different copy of this card. This is the 2015 Cup Limited Logos All-Star Patch, Wayne Gretzky. Beautiful auto. Guys, this card was listed by my friends at MC Sports Cards for 20,000 USD. It was ended because it is now listed on their MC Mondays showcase, which ends this Monday at $8,000. It's currently bid up to $8,200. I will be doing an MC Mondays live show covering the showcase. As I mentioned, I own a copy of this card. When I traded for it at the National, I had it valued at way more than that amount there. We'll see where this one ends. I have no idea where it will end, but I'm obviously very curious where it does end. This is a decent copy. I do think my patch is a little bit nicer, but in any event, I'm going to be very curious to see where this card does end. Join us Monday night, this coming Monday here on the channel for the live coverage. All right, this is a Jerry Rice Essential Credentials. I own a copy of this card. I believe I own the exact. Mine's also, I believe, a PSA 9. It might be a BGS 9. Actually, I think mine's a BGS 9. In any event, I love Essential Credentials, as you guys know. This seller was asking 5,000 US OBO. They did take an offer on it. Let's see what they accepted. Let's go to, I went on Card Ladder and I found that they accepted 4,150 USD on this Jerry Rice Essential Credentials Future. Great looking card. Jerry Rice, God, kind of underrated, right? In the hobby. All right. This is a great card. This is the 2014 Fleer Ultra Platinum Medallion. This is out of 99. It's a PSA 10 and it is a Pop 1. It sells for $177.50 US, about 240 Canadian. Now, listen, I think it's a nice card. I've seen these in hand. I think it's a beautiful, nice Crosby insert, parallel, whatever we're going to call it. But guess what, guys? I bought this card. This is the card that I added. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm hoping it does. And here you can see what happened. The card ended at 21:35, 9:35 Eastern on September the 11th. And I came in with a bid literally a second before it ended. I don't remember what my max bid is, but I won it for 177. I came in over the top. I'm guessing my bid was probably about maybe 222 or 233 or something like that. I don't remember. But look at this. At the exact same time, within a second, there was also a bid by this guy here, 2647, bid 175, 32163, bids 116. I outbid both of those guys, and I take the card home for 177. And I think that's still a great deal. And look at bidder number 2, bidder with 280 feedback here. This guy makes several bids all in the minutes leading up to the auction ending. 58.60, keeps on kind of clawing away, but gives up at 67. They give up, and then 3979 came in at 66. They bid also 88. They also bid 112, but they weren't even in the contest there. It was really between me and this guy here at 32,163 feedback. Glad to say I took down the card. It's the first card I bought on eBay in almost 2 months. It's been too long. I'd start doing these shows. I'm not even buying cards. Trust me, I want to buy cards. I bought that one. I'm very happy with it. All right, I did not buy this card, but you guys know that I do really like these Topps Chrome Anniversary Super Fractors 101s. This is a John Smoltz. It looks just like the 52 Topps. What a great looking card. 101 sells for $305. Seems cheap to me, but John Smoltz, I mean, not getting the love right now, I guess. This is an interesting one here too. I love box bottoms, and I love when they're slabbed because I want they're a finicky card, box bottoms, because they're often hand cut, either with scissors or a guillotine. I don't know if people are using X-Acto knives or what, but Card Stash Forever here had this one listed at $1,200 USD or 1630 Canadian. And then it showed up on my ended list. And I thought, well, I wonder if they sold it offline or what happened. Still don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. They did not sell it offline, because let's look at the next screen. They are now offering that same card for $899.95. So then I thought to myself, well, what are comps on this? Well, that's easy enough to do. Oh, comps. I wanted to know comps and pop. So this is in a gem 10. Let's go to PSA, and we can see that there are 15 PSA 10s of this box bottom out of 158 submissions. So that's about a 10% gem rate. And if you look through the other cards in the set, they're all coming in at around that 10% gem rate. You know, not exactly, but right around there. Gretzky, card number D, 15, and obviously the most submissions of Gretzky. And then I think to myself, okay, he came from asking 1,200 down to 900 this Dynamite Cards and More on eBay. What are the comps? Well, let's go to Card Ladder and see. Well, right here we can see this month we had a sale on September 3rd. We had another sale on August 19th, and I can tell you these are different cards. I checked the serial number. This one here is ends in 375. This one here ends in 376. Now, are these submitted by the same guy, 7694? Yeah, this is the same submitter, submitted both of them, obviously, because they are sequential. Anyway, the first one was sold by Mookie Million here for $551.47 on August 19th. And then this seller here, Four Sharp Corners, asks $712 for this one. Not asks, sorry, sold it for $712 at auction. This was a fixed price at $550. So $550 to $712. Now we have this guy. He was asking $1,200. Now he's asking $900. $900 is still significantly more than each of these comps. And is he offering no best offer? So Dynamite is looking to break the record and get $900. I mean, right now, based on comps, I don't think I'd pay much more than really $750 on it. And there are 15 of these. It's not like there's 5 or less. So I'm not too worried. I love the card. I'd love to own one, but I'm not going to pay, never mind $1,200. I'm also not going to pay $900 USD for it. I just love these cup rendition relic patches. No auto, cool pictures, nice patches on them. Just a nice card. The Patrice Bergeron sells via Savage Cards for $182.50. You guys know I love this card. I own a copy. This is the Connor Bedard rookie out of O-Pee-Chee. This is the O-Pee-Chee Premier Diamond Rainbow Parallel. O-Pee-Chee Premier is an insert. The Diamond Parallel the Diamond Rainbow is a parallel of the insert. Those are my favorites. Parallels of inserts are like my favorite cards. This Bedard is a PSA 8 and it sells for 500 Canadian dollars, $4.99 to be exact. I love it. Mine is a tag 8.5. Listen, I love this particular set of Exquisite Basketball 2009. I collect the patch cards out of 10. I have 4 of them so far. I would love to add a Ray Allen. I haven't been able to buy one yet. So I thought I'd watch the Jersey Parallel. It's out of 25. Sells for $137.50. I did not buy it, but I was curious to see what it would sell for. And I just love the design of those cards. A Martin Brodeur, limited logos from the Cup 2009, sells for $437 Canadian. again, a card I'm watching to see what it sells for. It looks like Martin Brodeur's love is starting to increase a little bit in the hobby. His cards seem to be doing a little bit better. Next up, we have a few Crosby Cup cards. Here is a Emblems of Endorsement from 2010, numbered out of 15, as emblems of endorsements are. Autograph is pretty good. Being sold by my partner. I am also an affiliate of Slab Sharks, again, as I said at the beginning of the show. This card has 2 3-color patches, does $1,625 on 28 bids. And that autograph it's not perfect. It's slightly faded, but it's still hanging in there. The second Crosby card is this Honorable Numbers from 2008, numbered out of 87. The autograph, I would say, on this one is holding up much better. $1,026. You have a 3-color patch here and a 2-color, so $1,026 on the emblem on the Honorable, $1,625 on the emblems, and then we have a scripted sticks as well from 2013 out of 35, sells for $798. In my experience, scripted sticks generally just sell for more than auto patches. Auto sticks sell for less than auto patches, and you can see that right here, even though this is out of 35. This is a beautiful card. You guys know I love Ultimate Premium swatches, premium patches out of 25 from all the years. I think they're gorgeous. I love a big patch. I don't need an auto on every card, as I've said before. Patrick Waugh, 2007, numbered 1 of 25 with a beautiful patch. And it's all Colorado as well. Sells for $176 US, $240 Canadian. Here's a nice Cale Makar limited logos. I was watching this out of curiosity. 2020 limited logo out of 50. Nice patch, but not the nicest. Great auto still. Does $795 Canadian. It is in a BGS. BGS 9.5 holder right there. Here's another one that was interesting because Henrik Lundqvist, he's a Hall of Famer. He's played for the New York Rangers. Great career. Never won the Stanley Cup, but this BGS 9.5 Cup RPA of his with a sick patch was that a 5-color. 1, 2, 3, 4 color. I think that's silver, 2 silvers, 2 navies, a white and a red. 4 color. The seller was asking $2,025 Canadian. Let's see what they ended up taking on it. Looks like they accept $1,471 US on the card after it's selling 9 days earlier for $1,500, but obviously did not get paid. They then put it out again. They accept an offer of $1,471. And I said to myself, well, what is that in Canadian? If they were asking $2,025 Canadian, I go to 130 point for that. They were asking $2,025 Canadian. They accepted 2,000 Canadian. I don't know. I mean, when I'm making an offer and the ask is $2,025, I'm not offering $2,000. I'm not offering $25 less. I'm offering a couple hundred less. So I'm a little suspicious. It could be totally legit, but I'm going to watch and see if this card comes up again on eBay in the coming days. Let's see what happens with that one. Here's a 2004 Ultimate Collection big jumbo patch, Raymond Bourque in a PSA 9 holder. Sells for a measly $112.50 USD on ComC via ComC's eBay account. 150 Canadian, 112 US. Really cool. A lot of people love this initial year of Ultimate Collection jumbo patches. They are just so cool. Hakeem Olajuwon, Essential Credentials, numbered out of 56. This is the future. BGS 6 does $695 US, $945 Canadian. I was curious to see what it would sell for. Hakeem the Dream just does not get the love that he deserves. This Shaquille O'Neal PMG Red was offered by Deep. We call him Deep Value Investor on Instagram. He was asking $50K USD. I own a copy of this card. Mine's a 6, probably just as nice as this one. What's the difference between a 6 and a 6.5? In any event, I want to see what he was going to do with it, if he would sell it. I don't know why he listed it or why he delisted it, because he says it's no longer available. However, Deep Value Investor on Instagram does post this card on his IG once a week or so. So we'll probably see it again very soon on there. Or if not, maybe he moved it. Teemu Selanne, Atomic Refractor. I love Atomic Refractors. I love Teemu Selanne, but for whatever reason, I've just never felt the need to acquire this card. Crisp Corners has had it. Made it available on Instagram several times, was asking 1,000 Canadian for it. Seems like not the worst deal. I could come somewhat close to that if I wanted the card, but he has just said it's no longer available. I'm not sure if he sold it or not. Crisp Corners, a great account on Instagram to follow, and I don't know if he has it or not. I'm not disappointed that I didn't buy it. I can watch for another one eventually, but a cool card, and it was on my watch list for a while. Now, this is a pretty cool card, and I'm surprised it went as cheap as it did. Dual signature patches, Wayne Gretzky, Mark Messier from 2009, the Cup, out of 15. Great patches on both. Well, I mean, a really great patch on the Gretzky. That Messier could use some red. That would make it way better. I admit that. Anyway, what I found interesting here was that the seller had an opening bid of $1,295.95. That's not a great strategy, in my opinion. It's not a great strategy, but maybe they had a reason for it. They get one bid, and I believe that bid came in at the very last moment. Let's see, the item was ending at 22:28, and the one bid came in at, a half a minute before the card ended. So they waited till the end. They had their eye on it. I actually really respect this bidder here with 3820 feedback for saying, you know what, I'm not going to let that high opening bid scare me off. I'm going to wait till the end and try and get a steal. I think that was a steal. I think it was a big mistake actually to sell it the way they did, but congrats to the new owner. This Forsberg is similar to the Raymond Bourque we saw earlier. The Bourque sold for $112.50. This seller was asking $400 US on the Forsberg, and it just ended because the card was lost or broken. I really hope this guy did not lose the card. I certainly hope this guy did not break the card. It was raw. I would not want to see that cracked. I know people just use that as a reason when they cancel a sale. Perhaps he sold it elsewhere, but a beautiful Forsberg from that 0405 Ultimate Collection Jumbo Patch set. This is an amazing card here, guys. Wayne Gretzky, Upper Deck, Patch Auto, All-Star, numbered 19 of 99, which is kind of cool because 1999 was his last year of playing. On-card auto, cool All-Star patch. This card I was watching, I was thinking maybe if it stays around $1,500-$1,600, I'll buy it. But it goes for $3,383 US, almost $5,000 Canadian. And if we're just looking at the bid history, nothing nefarious here, I don't think. 5,000 feedback here, guy. He's trying to find out what he can pay for it. Card ends at 21:28, so he starts bidding about 10 to 12 minutes before the card ends. But he's kind of blown out of the water here by two other guys that come in, and 820 even puts in an insurance bid and says, "I'll take this for $33.83." Beautiful card right there. These caught on the flies from 99 Metal Universe Baseball are really cool. They're considered PMGs. Numbered out of 50, Derek Jeter, PSA 6, does 1852 on MC Sports Cards. One of my partners, we'll be doing a show this coming Monday. Check it out live for their showcase auction, which is amazing. Again, that's where that Gretzky Limited logos will be. 1852 on the Jeter, caught on the fly, PSA 6. And then this Griffey 99 Topps Finest Gold Refractor out of 100, PSA 8, sells for $1,050 by MC Sports Cards on 17 bids. I was curious, what's the population on this? Well, the Griffey, this is the gold refractor without coating. So it's this one right here. And this one, it's a pop 12 out of 23 submissions. So a pretty rare, only 23 subs to PSA at all, ever. That's a rare card. And to me, $1,050 is a great price on that. So congrats to the new owner. This might be the card of the show here tonight, guys. MC Sports Cards was fortunate enough to offer this Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, the Cup dual signature materials. Now, look, you might say to yourself, okay, first of all, these are all-star pieces. And what is this mem? I believe these are socks, guys. I believe these are pieces of socks worn by the players. And this is number 2 of 5. It's a BGS 8.5. Sells for $4,161 US, $56.50 Canadian. And this card, I wonder what it would have done if that Mario Lemieux autograph was proper, like if Mario pushed harder with his Sharpie on this card. It's sort of unfortunate that that's the way that the auto came out, but it's still a really cool card. I'm sure the owner will be very happy with it. I've talked about, owning an ultimate patch piece of several Hall of Famers. Nolan Ryan certainly fits. Was watching it out of curiosity. Card's numbered out of 51. Beautiful card, sells for $152 USD, 211 Canadian. This Austin Matthews Allure Golden Treasures 1 of 1. I was watching out of curiosity. I didn't think I was going to bid on it unless maybe it was under $400 or something, but I knew it wouldn't stay there. Does 1,011 Canadian, 744 US, 26 bids. Fat Man Sports Cards is the seller, and just a really nice Austin Matthews color flow Golden Treasure 1 of 1. this is the kind of card that I think someone buys and then relists for like $3,000 type of thing because they think they have something really special. And I think it is pretty special. Is it $3,000 special? Probably not. Maybe 1,500 though, maybe 12. I don't know. 1,000 US anyway is probably reasonable on it, but it does 744. And I was looking at the bids on this one as well. All of the look at Bidder 140 here with 140 feedback. He makes several bids. This card ends on September 17th at 204, and this guy starts bidding at 203, chipping away 474, 489. He crosses the $600 mark up here, and even the $700 mark right here. But this guy, 306, comes in the day before, puts in his, this is my bid, and I'm going to let it ride. And he ends up taking it down. We don't know what his max was, but he took it down for 744. These last two cards, this Larry Bird and this Magic Johnson, if you're looking for a pair of auto patches of Magic and Larry, this might be it. I was watching them, MC Sports Cards. My friends at MC Sports Cards had these two cards listed. They were asking $1,200 on the Larry and $1,200 on the Magic. Both have been listed. Both have been ended because they're no longer available. My guess is if they haven't sold these, and I don't know what happened, but if they haven't sold these, my guess is that we will see them come up on an upcoming MC Mondays auction. That's often what MC does. Put the cards out there, let people know that they're available, and put them in a buy it now. If there's no action, they will then list them for sale at auction on an MC Mondays auction. So watch for those then. What a great pair that would make. All right, guys, that's it for this week's eBay weekly review. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Have a great rest of your week.